like the tribe where they call Igbo tribe, they no get anywhere from Nigeria. They no be aborigine of any area for Nigeria. Now I go prove them to now. Within the year 1600 and 1700, the British and Portugal, they come the southern part of Nigeria. They come the trade with they call the palm oil trading, where they call the African red blood. Now, whether they come those areas, they trade. The people where they meet for those areas are the Ibibios, the Igalas, the Benin, and the Oyo Empire. Remember, the Isan, we are strictly under the Benin. So you can't really call the Isans different from the Benin. So when you're calling the Benin, you're covering the areas of the Isan people. So the Iseko like that, to the Muaja areas. Now those people they find for that area so where they call the Igbo land. Now as time goes on, this British they come they think say it is good if they get direct, access to those red oil where they come they buy, which is the palm oil that they come they buy from these people then will dominate those areas. So they come create what they call the Atlantic Coast Trade Organization. Now as they create the Atlantic Coast Trade Organization, they can create another organization different from the Atlantic Coast Trade Organization, they call the IGBOS organization, which is International British Organization. Now this International British Organization, now the slaves that the British accumulate together from Equatorial Guinea, Guinea-Bissau and Sudan, as a part of Sierra Leone and Congo together, whether they carry, they go anywhere they want, they do their trading, they deposit. Now as they carry these people, they now come that area, come deposit now. So now remember, these people, they be black people and they get African culture, which they are also Africans, no doubt. They are not strangers in the land, they are Africans in the land. So now as they get the culture and tradition of Africans, the what's the name? The Benin people and the Oyo people and the Igala people and the Bibio people now see reason to just leave them there. Okay, since the people that are trading with us has brought them, they should be in those areas doing their normal farm work and also fermenting the oil for the British people. As time goes on, these people can enter different coral, can they gain ground. Now, these people now, the mission, the British won't get full control of this area. So they call it through these people, come war against the Benin, war against the Ibibio, the Oyo, and at the same time, the Igala people, where they can push them go Ebonyi State area, push some of them go Anambra, and the rest can come the Edo State area, will be the Benin Empire, and the Oyo Conde, the Yoruba area there. So you understand? So now the Igbos come gain ground there. Okay, no doubt. As the British they leave Nigeria, they say the only people where they often give strong power, where they trust, where don't work with them, now the Igbo people. So that is what I say. Igbos no get any ground from Nigeria. Those places where they possess, the Benin side where they possess, supposed belong to the Isan people. So Isan people now, the Igbo supposed to be on our tenants. The Igbo supposed to be the tenant of the Isans. The Igbo supposed to be the tenant of the Oyo. The Igbo supposed to be tenant of the Benin. And the Igbo supposed to be tenant of the Igala and the Bibio people. But no wala, since the Igbos that they say they don't want to be tenants again, they won't go their own and they won't create their republic. No wala, they will just go back the areas where they come from, which is the Guinea-Bissau, the Equatorial Guinea, and the Sudan and the Congo. They will just go back those areas, go stay and establish their Biafra. Why? Because the language that they speak, remember, these are different dialects where they bring together, different tribes, where they bring together, come from this Igbo International British Organization. These tribes that they bring together, they get their different language that they speak. The language that they speak as Igbo language was designed by Bishop Ajayi Crowther. When we write and mix all these languages together with some part of Ika language, some part of Ikore language, and some part of Okwani language together, use from this Igbo language, carry, give them. This language now not be even their own. Now Bishop Ajayi Crowther gets them. So I think if the Igbos they say they don't tire from Nigeria and they won't go, nobody they owe them, nobody they owe them, but if you just carry themselves, go their main countries, and if you you know, because if you see them there are different tribes in there. You see the Abia state now different tribe entirely. You see, and they know they agree to themselves. No take them the way that they come, they talk, say we are Igbo, we are Biafran. I lie you. The core people say they carry the IPOP people, they carry those Igbo for head. Nobody call indigenous of those places. The core indigenous of those places now the people where just they come, they look how the Biafra matter they go. In case you go and make them for bring that body. But the real people where they carry this Biafra for head, check them. Now them with the Ozo where they carry come there in those days. And then the Ozo where they carry come there in those days. Where the British carry come there in those days. Now those real people say they shout for Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. Because why? The power where the British give them, they gradually let them go because of their own personal greed where they get. Where they don't get that time, and even now said the greed still did their body become. You know, apart from that one, Igbos fit there freely if they want to, no wala. But apart from that one, Igbos don't get any land from Nigeria. You know, there be strangers here and there be tenants. Just like the way Ijaw people give them land. Ijaw and the Soko people give them land for Patani area. Whether they farm there. Tomorrow now they know come to us now they get those land. Or I be tomorrow now they come to us now they get those land. No. There be tenants for those land. And when time come they'll stay park, go their area where they come from. Now maybe the bitter truth. Now the truth we are just telling us so. Thank you.